we're talking today. My name's Glen Gillard, I'm a naturopath. So I'm the founder of Wonderfoods, and I'm here to surprise you today because a lot of you carry these wonderful products in your health food stores and so on, but you may not be aware of how extensive the range is. We've not been a company in the past with a big budget like some of the international companies. We're not in that ballpark. We are growing, and we're expanding the range. So this session's really to showcase how good the range is and how broad the range is. And this will be sent to you with a promotion so that you can put a lot more SKUs into your wonderful retail store, so that you are showcasing and selling a premium Australian brand that's been around for 36 years. We started Wonderfoods with Whey back in the early 80s as a milk alternative. It's very useful because today you're probably missing out on all the sales for milk alternatives and milk substitutes and baby formulas because they're being sold by the supermarkets. So in your retail store you can promote Whey. Whey is not a double made milk powder, so it's not suitable to go through the baby's teeth. But as soon as the baby starts eating solids and starts drinking out of a cup with a little gizmo on the end of it, then they can start using Whey. And it's far more economical, and you can go right up to 3 kilos. And I can imagine if you've got any Asian clients that are taking products back to China or Malaysia or Taiwan or whatever, they'll want to buy this, so you want to stock this. But this particular product also has an advantage, because when you're selling a bodybuilding protein, and obviously they come in tubs and they become a lot bigger than that, we are focusing now on the new sports fitness range. The peak performance range is the next part of our expansion of the Wonderfoods brand, is the 3 kilo Whey. 200 grams makes 2 litres, so you should be able to work out how many litres you're going to get out of 3 kilos. You can do the maths, but you're missing a sale, because when your client comes in and buys this, they go down to the supermarket and buy the milk. They don't have to buy the milk when you sell them the Whey. You get an accessory sale. You pick up another nice little bit of extra money in your till. And isn't that a great thing? Because their formulas taste better, their performance goes up, and if they're looking to do perhaps more, if they're trying to build up, because a big part of the fitness industry is to have growth formulas for gaining weight, then usually a high milk content or having the same sort of calories, the protein in this has a dry weight of about 18%, and the carbohydrate is obviously a higher proportion, and therefore for weight gain and with a protein powder, then this is superb. Now, most of you will be familiar with the Tangy vitamin C. It stood the test of time. A few companies have tried to knock us off in the marketplace and haven't succeeded. People who use that product use it often as a whole family product. It's still the best tasting vitamin C formula with asparaginine, calcium, magnesium and zinc. It's the best tasting and best value product in its class on the Australian market. And if you don't have it in your retail store, you want to consider getting it in. When you look at the mix of the product, we've just released the hydrolyzed guar gum, which is becoming very popular for people with these gut biome issues because of it's a non-fermentable fibre. We've actually brought out the oxygen now in its liquid form to bring it together to give you a good level of SKUs. This is the highest strength oxygen. It runs at about 15% VV of electrolytes of oxygen. It's polyatomic, even though we say it's diatomic, it's polyatomic. There's not a more powerful oxygen supplement on the international market than that product. Not so long ago we brought in the Super B. The Super B is quintessential for every retailer, because you don't really have much in your stable for children and babies where you need B vitamins to calm them and to increase their various growing stages, to keep them healthy, keep their nervous system strong. The vitamin B tastes great. It's in a glycerin base. It also has zinc, lysine and vitamin C, so it will actually help to restore their appetite. So this is a very important product. I honestly believe in my heart of hearts that over the next 2 or 3 years, the Wonderfoods Super B will become a very, very major export into Asia, because there's so much need for this product in the world. And we're just getting started with that product now. Stevia drops with chromium, that's an organic source of stevia with a rubiadana B, so it's not got a bitter aftertaste. It's a very, very good, very economical stevia to stock in your store. And the other one, which I think is a major, is there's no product on the Australian market like Charcoal Max. Charcoal Max is not only just an activated carbon. Now the consumers today are getting right into activated carbon. They're getting toothpastes and a whole range of detox products with carbon. This is designed for gut problems where you've eaten some food and you want to overcome the poisons, because we know that activated carbon will actually, charcoal will help to absorb those toxins. This product goes a lot further than that, and it's very well priced. It goes a lot further than that because it contains fermentapapaea for the papaea enzyme. It contains fennel, which also helps to relax, and then it has peppermint, which also can be pain relieving with intestinal bloating, and it has ginger, which also disperses the gas. So this is a sensational product. I won't travel overseas or go anywhere without that product, because I do not want to get crook. It only happened to me once in my life, and it'll never happen again. I'm not going to get crook. This is the best insurance policy you can have. There's a great market for that product, and again, because people are travelling so much, this is a product really worth promoting in your store. And what I'll do is I'll cap it off, because you can get to learn about these products. We'll send you a document with a really good opening order deal sheet. What I'd like to tell you about is the castor oil, because this is one that's really surprised us. Without doing any promotion whatsoever, we're probably now one of the #1 SKUs for castor oil in this country, in health retailers. And if you're not stocking this, you're not stocking the purest and probably the best tasting, really the most compliant, because if it tastes okay, children are going to be compliant. When the child's constipated, you want a good castor oil. It comes in a glass bottle, no plastic bottles for castor oil. And from that, and it stands out on your shelf, so it's easy to find. Here's an opportunity to get in with a 36-year-old company that's now expanding. We've always looked after health retailers in this country, and we're going to continue to do so. And as a naturopath, I'm going to bring you more and more really fantastic innovations in the future. So let's get on the same train together and promote Wonderfoods. Thank you.